On this day in history, September 14th, 81 AD, Domitian becomes emperor of the Roman Empire upon the death of his brother Titus. Included in the following is an excerpt from the 1944 edition of the Encyclopedia Britannica, going over the history of the emperor. Domitian, Titus Flavius Domitianus, Roman emperor from 81 to 96 AD, the second son of Vespasian, was born at Rome on October 24th, 51 AD. When Vespasian was proclaimed emperor at Alexandria, Domitian escaped with difficulty from the temple of the capital, which had been set on fire by the Vitellians, and remained in hiding till his father's party proved victorious. After the fall of Vitellius, he was saluted as Caesar by the troops, obtained the city praetorship, and was entrusted with the administration of Italy till his father's return from the east. But although in his father's lifetime he was several times consul, and after his death was nominally the partner in the empire with his brother Titus, he took no part in public business, but lived in great retirement, devoting himself to a life of pleasure and of literary pursuits till he succeeded to the throne. The death of Titus, if not hastened by foul means, was at least eagerly welcomed by his brother. Domitian's succession, on September 13th, 81 AD, was unquestioned, and it would seem that he had intended, so far as his weak volition and mean abilities would allow, to govern well. Like Augustus, he attempted a reformation of morals and religion. He erected many temples and public buildings, amongst them the Odeum, a kind of theater for musical performances, and restored the temple of the Capitol. He passed many sumptuary laws, and issued an edict forbidding the overcultivation of vines to the neglect of corn growing. Finally, he took a personal share in the administration of justice at Rome, checked the activity of the informers, delatores, and exercised a jealous supervision over the governors of provinces. Even when Rome and Italy smarted beneath his proscriptions and extortions, the provinces were undisturbed. Though he took the title of imperator more than 20 times and enjoyed at least one triumph, Domitian's military achievements were insignificant. He defeated the Chatti, annexed the district of the Taunus, and established the Limes as a line of defense. But he suffered defeats at the hands of the Quadi, Sarmati, and Marcomanni. In Dacia, he received a severe check and was obliged to purchase peace, 90 AD, from Decebalus by the payment of a large sum of money and by guaranteeing a yearly tribute, the first instance in Roman history. His jealousy was provoked by the success of Agricola in Britain and was recalled to Rome 85 AD in the midst of his conquests, condemned to retirement and perhaps removed by poison. The revolt of Antonius Saturninus, the commander of the Roman forces in Upper Germany, 88 or 89 AD, marks the turning point in his reign. It was speedily crushed, but from that moment Domitian's character changed. He got rid of all whom he disliked on the charge of having part in the conspiracy, and no man of eminence was safe against him. He was in constant fear of assassination and distrusted all around him. During the last 3 years of his life, his behavior was that of a madman. He sentenced to death his own cousin and nephew by marriage, Flavius Clemens, whose wife he banished for her supposed leaning towards Judaism, Christianity. He was stabbed in the bedroom by a freedman of Clemens, named Stephanus, on September 18th, 96 AD.